26th of April 2022. Going to talk to you about, do you think time is up? And what I mean by that is, do you think time is up? That, it's running out, you're not going to be able to get prepped up. Well, guys, I'm here to tell you that time's up as far as being able to prep up at a cheaper price and at readily available things. A couple years ago, you could go prep up. It gets costly, it does. But like if you're stocking food or ammo, stuff like that, you could get it cheaper a couple years ago, a couple years back. Now we're seeing prices, still high. Ammo is, it's starting to come down, but it's higher than what it was 2 years ago. So technically time's up as far as getting prepared on a cheaper budget. Now it's going to cost you more. Look at these solar generators, like the Jackeries and things. They went up in price. Everything that a prepper needs or they're wanting to get has went up in price. Some of it's went up and made it pretty much unaffordable. I mean, look at the Berkey filters. If you can even get one now, it's going to cost you over $300. The extra filters are going to cost you over $100. So, if you're starting to prep right now, I know you're looking at things and you're like, these prices, I can't afford to prep. You may have to look into alternative options. And what I mean by that is, if you only eat name brand food, start looking into the store brand, the generic foods. That's one way to do it. The Sawyer mini filter, it's still pretty reasonable at around $20. You can find it, plus tax on Amazon. Walmart has them in stock usually. You need water filtration, you need food, you need ways to protect your preps. And things are just going to keep getting higher and higher on us. So every day you put off prepping or getting something that you need for your preps, you're just making it harder to get it later due to it maybe not being available, or it's available at a much higher price than it is right now. I mean, look at some people out there, they're wanting gas masks right now because they're afraid of a nuclear war. 2 or 3 years ago, you could get surplus gas masks, $20, $30 maybe. Well, now those are running 50, 60, and the bigger, better quality ones, as far as like you're wanting a U.S. military type, you're going to pay serious money for that. I seen a thing on here a couple of weeks ago. Some guy was talking about the 40 millimeter Nato filter cartridges. Some of them supposedly has asbestos in it. I went back through and looked at some of mine. Mine doesn't have it, but you might want to check yours. Now, I know you may be thinking, well, if it's a nuclear war, what's it matter? But you still want to be safe with the stuff that you're using, is what I'm trying to say. But guys, time's up on being able to get things at a reasonable price and that they're available when you want them. That time is up, that time is gone, that time is past. This is the new normal. If you want something, you're going to have to wait on it, as far as something like a gas mask or something like that. Ammo shortage, it's starting to come down, but your prices are higher than they were a few years ago. So we're kind of seeing the average price, what it's going to be once it comes down. But you take some ammo, it used to be $8, $9 a box. Well, now that ammo, $16, $20 a box. That's the normal price for it now. So every day you keep putting off prepping is another day it's going to cost you more money, and you may not be able to find what you need or what you're wanting. Guys, you need to get started on this. I mean, everything you see, the food crisis that's going on. We're having plants burning. We're having fertilizer plants burning. Yes, we make a lot of food in America. But if you start destroying the processing plants, the fertilizer plants, you start raising prices on everything, you're going to price people out of being able to eat. I know it's hard to believe, but there's people out there that don't know if they're going to eat today in America. And I'm not talking to just homeless people. There are honestly people out there right now who don't know when or where their next meal's coming from. And it's just going to get worse. Think about when this fall comes around, when everything we're seeing now, the fires, the shortages and stuff, how bad that's going to be as far as what's it going to do to prices this fall. You know, this 60-cent can of beans that you can pick up now at a store, what's that price going to be this fall? Is it going to be $1.50? Is it going to be $2? You need to get out there and get prepped up, because you're not wasting your money on food. You'll eventually use it. You want to rotate through your food stock. So all you're doing is hedging inflation. You're like, okay, I can buy it now at 60 cents. I'm saving money 2 or 3 months from now, and this might cost me $1 or $2. You need to start looking at it that way. You know, if you can't afford to prep up a lot, you know, buy a little extra each week. Or if you're a name brand shopper, a lot of people are, they refuse to eat, you know, generic brands. You may want to start thinking, well, I can get 2 or 3 cans of generic at the price of a name brand. So there's still ways to stock up, but it's not going to get any cheaper. Every day you put it off, the more it's going to cost you. I would get out there and get stocked up the best I can, and, you know, start doing it as much as possible. Hope everybody out there is having a good day. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Please like or dislike the video. It doesn't matter to me. Comment below. The more interaction I have with y'all, the higher up in the analytics I go. Guys, get out there and get stocked up, because it's just going to cost you more and more every day you put it off. Time is up on being able to get things at a reasonable price and readily available. Everybody stay safe out there. Hope y'all are having a good day.